bug que tiene que arreglar Sony.
Hey, Miles. MJ's flying into JFK next Tuesday. You mind covering patrol for me?
No problem. She's been gone a while, huh? You must be glad she's coming back.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised Sable let her go. MJ's profile opened by calling her cold, calculating, and humorless. Lavish praise in Simcaria. They're basically BFFs now.
Now that's a cool team-up.
Cool and slightly frightening. Okay, hit you up Tuesday. Bye. And thanks again.
Really need to sleep.
Quick nap.
Yeri de ese.
Mom. It's a clue for a scavenger hunt. Dad and I used to do these. Did she make a new one?
¿No funcionaba bien tu teléfono?
I'm gonna check this out. See what Mom put together. Should get out of here. Check out the natural history. Haven't been to the museum in forever. I think the last time was with Finn and Dad. Those trips are really fun. It's weird to think about now.
Good news, friends. My sources say underground activity has subsided significantly, and the Tinkerer is officially presumed dead. We survived the storm of the century, and our wounds are healing. But New Yorkers must remain ever vigilant. This is the greatest city on earth, which means there will always be lunatics trying to make a name for themselves by disrupting the tranquility of our daily lives. One minute you're washing down a delicious everything bagel with a fresh cup of Pana Fuerte coffee. The next minute, not one, but two masked menaces run by your window, and you discover the hard way that scalding hot is great in the cup, but agony in your pants. Well, I, for one, pledge to continue rallying the public against such crises, and anything worse that may yet come. After much reflection and serenity training, I am able to accept that there are now two Spider-Men. But rest assured, I will continue holding them to the highest standard, and will be the first to call them out when they come up short. Which they will. Often. That is my promise to you. And this is J. Jonah Jameson, signing off. Until next time.
Can't let that donation stand get robbed.
Robbing a charity? Didn't ask for your opinion. Now move!
This stand is for donating, not stealing.
Spider-Man! Drop everything! Take him out! Stay out of my business, freak show! Take that, poser! Taking you down! He's moving! Holograms? The hell? How'd that feel,
I can see the headlines. Spider-Man, present protected. Or something less corny.
Thank you. I don't know what would have happened without you here.
Okay, Natural History Museum. Clue on the postcard said, facing the park with the world on our shoulders. We guard the next clue.
This is crazy. The other day, and honestly, I think you improved it.
Another postcard under here. This one's of the Empire State Building. High atop the Empire State, you'll find a pair of blind eyes.
Pues así me gusta en inglés. Lo que pasa es que me gusta cuando el Miles Morales habla en español. ¿Y qué comí hoy? Desayuné, ¿qué desayuné? Huevos estrellados con un poquito de frijoles. Como hoy fui a mi terapia de cuello y espalda, no pude comer colación y llegué a dormirme porque me dolía la cabeza. Y comí nopales con papa cocidos y dos tortillas y un medio aguacate y dos tortillas. Y ahorita terminé de cenar dos plátanos machos con mantequilla, con mantequilla, con lechera. Sí, lo que pasa es que estaba viendo aquí unas cosas y por eso no estaba hablando, pero pues ya aquí contestando. A ver. ¿Sí me escuchas? ¿Ya me escuchas ahora o no me escuchaste nada? Ah, sí, sí me escuchaste. ¿Y tú qué comiste hoy? Aparte de las sincronizadas. ¿Te hiciste tú las sincronizadas o te las hicieron?
There's a flash drive attached.
Hey, big man. Happy birthday.
Oh my god. Dad.
Scavenger hunt seemed like a fun way to celebrate 16. Tour down memory lane. Remember that summer you and Finn forced me to take you to the museum every weekend? Here's a secret. I love those trips. Used to be I felt guilty you didn't have any siblings. Things with your uncle are tough now, but I would have never made it to 18 without you. Anytime I'd see you with Finn, I'd feel less guilty. You have a sister, her. With Finn, and now Genki, you'll always have family in your life. Love you lots, big man. See you at the next clip.
Wow.
Vamos al Empire State.
I hope he left more messages with the rest of the scavenger hunt.
Hey, sleepyhead. Did you find my note?
Yeah. I followed the clue and just heard Dad. Did you do all this?
Just the setup. Your dad made the clues last year. I know it's been tough since the move. Thought hearing from him could help.
It does. Gracias, Ma.
De nada.
Eso es lo que te digo.
And
Por eso
remember,
me gusta
I'm here
tenerlo
if you need me,
en
Miles.
inglés.
You can tell me anything. Te quiero.
Te quiero.
Esas son las partes que me gusta, por eso lo tengo en inglés, por cuando habla en inglés y en español. La última vez que me pesé 91,700.
Hey, Gloria. Just checking in. Things all good at Feast?
Firing on all cylinders. Indoor plumbing truly is a modern miracle. When you coming in to volunteer, kid? Got coffee that needs pouring.
Good thing I've been practicing my form. You still got a Wednesday afternoon shift? I'm meeting up with Haley that day. Maybe we can both stop by.
Ah, kid, I see how it is. Trying to look good for the ladies. I approve. Yeah, I'll keep a spot warm for you both. See you next Wednesday.
See you then. Empire State Building. Let's check the clue. High atop the Empire State, you'll find a pair of blind eyes.
Woo! How cool!
You kidding me?
Modern Art Museum in Greenwich. I remember that place. Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
Fifth grade field trip. Empire State Building. I shackled. Never agreed to wrangle a bus full of 10-year-olds, son. Took us 3 hours to get here, and when we did, who showed up? The webhead himself. Battling Vulture. Soon as we stepped off the elevator, we had to turn right back around again and evacuate. Thing I remember most, though, you wanted to stay. Told me, Spider-Man needs our help, Dad. You're a born hero, Miles. Don't ever lose that fighting spirit. See you at the next clue.
Born hero. I think I learned to be a hero from watching Dad. I miss him.
Sí, estoy
Especially
bajando.
now.
Ya nada más estoy a 1 kilo de... Bueno, 1 kilo 700 gramos de estar a mi peso ideal. Tengo que pesar 90 kilos. El siguiente martes tengo consulta con la nutrióloga. Ahorita regreso, me tardo.
I marked a robbery for you. Prisoners are holding up a store.
Hola, mijo. Are you at home?
I'm doing Spider-Man things.
Spider-Man was
I'm still getting used to that. Reminds me of when I used to call your dad at work. Sometimes I'd catch him on patrol, or he'd have to shout over sirens.
You ever call when he was making a bust?
One time, he was taking in a felon who'd skipped bail. The guy wriggled out of his cuffs and his pants to make a break for it. Your dad had to chase him down Fifth. I was on the phone for the whole thing.
No way, you serious?
Serious. Best part? People took pictures, and it made the Bugle. Your dad was not happy. Made him the butt of a lot of jokes at the station.
But, nice one, Ma.
I did not mean to do that.
Either way, awesome story. So what's up? Did you need something?
No, I just wanted to hear your voice and make sure you're okay. I'll let you go. Bye, honey.
Love you. Bye.
Me perdí el video. Ya estoy de regreso. Es que habló mi papá. Fíjate, preguntando por mi papá y habló hoy.
That was dope! Looks like those guys are busting the door down.
Are you kidding me right now? Nothing in there is worth fighting Spider-Man.
Come on. Robbing someone during the holidays? Not cool.
Taking you down.
And I better not see you trying to break in again.
Yeah, that sounded good.
Sí, sí, sí me quiere. Yo también lo quiero mucho. De repente habla.
Hey, the app says a civilian's being attacked in your area.
Okay, here's the Modern Art Museum. Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
Post-Christmas clearance is where it's at.
Yeah. Next clue. Boom. Looks like I'm going to CODB's. Where money is king, you'll find great tunes hanging among the lights.
I had to practically drag you and Finn to the Modern Art Museum the first time you came. What do we care about splotchy paintings? But your mom and I knew. We had to show you kids that there were different ways of looking at the world. Sometimes radically different. When I saw you two in front of that psychedelic Angela Davis portrait, heads craned up and all, I knew you got it. All that orange and gold. Don't think you ever realized the world could look that way. That you could look that way. Like royalty. Proud of you making it this far. Let's see how you do it the next one.
Finn and I talked about that trip for months afterwards. Mom and Dad really knew how to inspire. Hey, now that my mom knows about, you know, how much do you think I should tell her?
Like, should you tell her about every cracked rib and supervillain with a vendetta? That is tough. I never had to face that question with May.
I worry if I'm too open, she'll stress out. But if I hold back, she'll stress even more.
I don't know, your mom's pretty good with stress. I mean, she did go toe-to...
Wow.
Seriously? Personified road rage has friends?
Just like target practice! Take your best shot!
Learn to drive, and not steal cars.
Yeah, that'll show him. Hey, I'm back. Oh yeah. I worry if I'm too open, she'll stress out. But if I hold back, she'll stress even more.
I don't know, your mom's pretty good with stress. I mean, she did go toe-to-toe with Roxxon. Talk it out. Find out how much she wants to know, and how much you're comfortable sharing.
Yeah, that's good advice. Every time I think I know everything about superheroing, bam, something new.
Just wait till you gotta figure out health insurance. Let me tell you, premiums get nuts after 3 freak accident detached retinas.
Something to look forward to. All right, thanks, Pete. Take it easy.
Spidey! Spidey!
All right, CODBs, let's hunt. Hanging among the lights.
Another Christmas song.
Wow, that was intense.
Wave to my grandma. Do you diet, or is this natural?
Here we go. Lobster Bill's, Dad's favorite restaurant. Nestled beneath Stuyvesant lives a monster of a good meal.
Spent half my youth at CODBs with your uncle. Every musician we loved played at this cramped little stage. Aaron even got up there once himself. Didn't do half bad either. When he finally told me about his night job, this is where he took me, to soften the blow. But it poisoned the place for me. Never took you here because of it. I regret that. You'd love it. Just like I did. So, how about this? Find a show you want to see. Anything, my treat. Come out here and your old man will show you how he used to bust a move. Next clue's all yours, Miles.
Dad was gonna bring me to a show. Man. Need a minute after hearing that.
Aprende Kung Fu en Chinatown. Prepara un golpe, nadie sabe la fecha. Corre, 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 corre.
FYI, there's a helicopter out of control near you, according to the app.
Miles, hey, do you have a basin wrench?
Maybe in my dad's stuff. I can check.
Yeah, would you? May wouldn't be happy, but I'm gonna replace the lime green guest bathroom sink. 76 was a beautiful year, but it's time to move.
You need any help? I'm happy to swing out to Queens.
Nah, this is therapeutic. I'm doing full-scale bathroom renovation.
Now that sounds incredibly boring.
Just wait. Once you're an old, grizzled Spider-Man like me, you'll get hyped about home repair. Anyway, thanks for covering Manhattan while I'm in DIY mode.
Hey, my pleasure. What's the point of having two Spider-Men if they don't coordinate work schedules?
Heard that. All right, I should get back to it. Find that wrench, let me know.
Can do. Later, Pete. Lobster bills. Hold the ground for Dad. Nestled beneath sky vessel lives a monster of a good meal. Pretty sure I know which monster he means. Oh, here's the clue. I know this place. The art space on the Upper East Side.
El barrio.
No letter enters this artsy castle without stopping at the gate.
Woo! Oh, lobster bills. Home away from home. Always reminded me of the Graham's kitchen down south. Took your mom here on our first date. And just about every date after that. Even once when she was pregnant with you. And she went into labor right before dessert. I blame the Cajun sugar. She was less of a fan after that. But I'm not gonna lie, son. Some of those nights working late, oh yeah. I'm stopping in for some fried over. Don't tell you no.
Mom totally knew he was stopping here. Let him have his secret. They were a good team. That billboard's getting messed with by the underground. They gotta be close. Gotta lock onto the signal so I can find where the underground's. Finding the signal. Got it. I'm locked on. Throwing your evil logo on a billboard is definitely a power move. And here's the underground. So, how big is the underground's marketing budget? Now to disable the transmitter.
Oh, ahí está.
Signal's clear. I should ask Genki about building some sort of underground ad blocker.
Sigamos por la siguiente postal.
What's the underground got going on here?
Hey y'all, I realized something today. Ooh, sounds like an after-school special, but I'm gonna soldier on. Okay, here it is. You listen to this podcast because I'm right. You're not looking for someone more buttoned up, professional, older, with like 18 million credentials. You want to hear from and talk to me about what's happening in our city. So I won't be changing how I do things. No trying to class up the pod, no ads, no blazers. It's just me and you. And you know what? I think that's it. Thanks, friends. And until next time, don't become someone's reply guy on social media, okay? It's super important. Goodbye!
Falta poco. Igual le pude haber hecho un directo, pero me gusta columpiarme por las calles de Nueva York.
There's the art space. Okay. No letter enters this artsy castle without stopping at the gate. Should check the gates around the building.
Why do you keep changing the suit?
Next clue. Nice.
Your autograph?
Spider-Man! Over here!
Jeez, you're fit.
Oh, oh. Ah, es que no se quita. Ah, bueno, ya.
You need help?
Beneath the hoop where you learn to fly, your journey comes to an end. Man, not ready for this to be over.
Middle school graduation. You and Finn joked it felt like a royal coronation when you saw the art space building. Your mom and I were so proud. Our son and our almost daughter graduating at the top of their class. I know it made you sad, both of you, to go to different high schools. But Miles, I'll tell you, the friendships you make when you're young, the real ones, those last. You and Finn will find each other again. Maybe a few years down the line, maybe a few decades. One clue left. Bet you can't wait to get to the end.
Finn and I did find each other again. Just not the way Dad thought.
You give me spider power.
Some disturbing news has just crossed my desk. Spider-Man was recently involved in a nauseating act of depravity. Stealing toys from children. Is there anything lower than that? Why, yes there is, my faithful flock. Do you know what was found in this stolen stash? Spider-Man toys! Not only does he steal from children, he bullies them into playing with toys they probably don't even want. The nerve! The audacity! Which is why I'm announcing a new venture for the Just the Facts team. J. Jonah Jameson action figures. I have a prototype right here in front of me, and let me tell you, this is one handsome toy. Oh my goodness, what a specimen. Any self-respecting child, or adult, I won't judge, would be lucky to get their hands on this masterpiece. In fact, Jared ordered 10 for me and 10 for my wife. Get one for yourself, too. It'll come out of your next paycheck. You're welcome.
This is it. C.J. Walker Park. Beneath the hoop where you learn to fly, your journey comes to an end. And this is the last one. Man, so many memories.
And so we come to the end. C.J. Walker Park. Remember when we played ball here in the summers? Your uncle showed you how to take it to the rack. Well, I demonstrated how to throw it down with authority. Don't think I'll ever forget watching you and Finn trying to alley-oop to your mom. This place reminds me that as crazy as life gets, only one thing really matters. The people you love. You, your mom, Finn, Genki, even your uncle. Keep the folks you care about close to your heart, and you'll never go wrong. Happy birthday, big man. You are my reason for being brave.
Wow, qué escena tan emotiva.
Oh, man. I was not ready for that.
Hey, Miles, what's up?
Hey, Mom. Just finished the scavenger hunt. Thank you so much for putting it together. For a little while, it was like he was back.
He never left me. I love you.
I love you, Ma. We gotta check this place with Genki sometime. Smells mad good.
There he is! Spider-Man!
Spider-Man. Tengo curiosidad de ver algo. Bueno, espero que les haya gustado ver todos los directos de Spider-Man Miles Morales. Fue un juego que me gustó mucho, pero pues aún así lo sentí muy corto, como que sí le faltó un poquito más de historia, pero pues bueno, estuvo bueno.
Bad news. Someone's trying to steal from a feast truck.
Y pues cumplimos al 100% el juego. Está al 100%. Está al 100% del juego. Entonces se supone que cuando inicien una nueva partida ya me dan este traje. Nueva partida plus y me dan ese traje. Pero pues ya están todos los trajes todos los trajes desbloqueados. Con con el que empiezas, luego te dan y creo que por default viene desbloqueado que creo que nunca lo usé, y luego ya consigues los demás, conforme vas avanzando en la historia, pues vas comprando. Traje deportivo, está inspirado en el cómic cuando se muere Peter Parker, el último Peter Parker, que Miles usa ese traje. Es un traje casero que hizo Miles, traje de pista, PSTA. Pues de las caricaturas animadas, me imagino que del Ultimate Spider-Man. Hay que notar algo, que la araña va por abajo, ¿no? Aquí la araña va normal. Aquí la araña va hacia arriba. Y en el animado, como que va para abajo la araña. Este es el traje de la Academia de Brooklyn. Trae su chaquetilla y su mochila. Traje con capucha carmesí. Traje de asalto. Aquí creo que la araña sí está hacia arriba. Traje el fin, la de un cómic donde un viejo Miles Morales fallece. Una portada de un cómic de Miles Morales, inspirado en el traje de 2099. No vimos no lo vimos por atrás. Ok, parece que la araña creo que también va para abajo. Y está inspirada en la película animada Este es el traje clásico. Como podrán ver, también la araña va hacia abajo. Es el traje de orgullo del barrio. O Black People Matters. Ok, te lo dan por una misión que completa. Traje de invierno. Y este también estuvo, este me gustó mucho, este lo estuve utilizando mucho. Traje de Miles Morales 2020. Muy a la Daft Punk. Traje de materia programable. Ah, no vi el de Daft Punk. No vi el de... Sí, el traje de Rui. Ah, ok, también va para hacia abajo la araña. Pues prácticamente como el traje original, nada más que amarillo o doradito. Este pues es igual al otro. Trae ahí unos como calentadores. Para las orejas y bufanda. Este es muy a la Daft Punk, igual la araña. Materia programable, aquí la araña va hacia arriba. Este de traje de dominio morado, inspirado en el Prowler. Aquí, como podríamos decir, la araña para arriba, ¿no? Y traje con el gato de la bodega. Puedo decir, te aventuras con el gato. Sacó la pila. Y pues bueno, el otro traje. Pues prácticamente eso sería todo. Luego les enseñaré cómo es este traje. Pero pues bueno. También hay unas como que habilidades nuevas que me dan. Una vez empiece una nueva historia. Al igual que con los accesorios. razón. Colecciones.
Today, I want to address some rumors making the rounds of the pool halls and sleazy bars. Supposedly, Wilson Fisk has been trying to destabilize Harlem in order to make it cheaper and easier for him to acquire properties. All from behind bars! Now, you all know my distaste for conspiracy theories. If there's proof, I will be the first to condemn malfeasance. But until that happens, it is poisonous, irresponsible, and wrong to repeat such baseless and inflammatory claims. That's the kind of behavior I'd expect from someone like Spider-Man, who several people have told me enjoys a destabilized neighborhood himself because it creates more crime and thus more opportunities for him to make himself look good. So, let's be careful what we say and stick to the facts. Okay, people? Folks, I've heard differing opinions from my discerning listeners about Roxxon's security force. On the one hand, this is fair. There are some of the same concerns I have about Spider-Man. These are not law enforcement officers and do not answer to the same standards. On the other hand, Roxxon has every right to protect its property and interests. And many of the skirmishes people are concerned about started because Spider-Man broke and entered into Roxxon's places of business. Now, I'm told these incidents have died down. But I ask, if a stranger in a skin-tight suit burst into your bedroom at night, what would you do? No, wait, that was rhetorical. Jared, shut down the comments. You people are sick!
Pero yo quería escucharlo. Era este el que quería
On this
escuchar.
very special episode, I'm joined by newly elected Councilwoman Rio Morales of Harlem, who has been instrumental in the effort to scale back Roxxon's expansion plans following the revelations that they endangered New Yorkers with their highly unstable energy source, Nuform. Welcome, Councilwoman.
Thanks for having me, Mr. Jameson. I have to say, I was surprised when you reached out to my office.
My producer, Jared, was insistent that we have you on. Something about needing to broaden our demographics, especially after your recent appearance on another less popular show.
Oh yeah, Danica Hart was wonderful.
My listeners would like to know, how do you plan to bring prosperity to your community? I think I speak for everyone when I say it's an area that has struggled for quite some time.
True prosperity isn't brought in from outside by huge faceless corporations. It comes from sustained investment in the people that make our community so special. It's true that folks here have struggled, but that's only because they've lacked advocates in City Hall. I will be their voice. And my hope is with that support, the city and the world will see that we're a vibrant area full of brilliant artists, kind people, and now, even our very own Spider-Man.
About that, you are now a publicly elected official. You are obligated to serve according to a constitution, laws, and time-tested ethical requirements, which I'm sure you respect. How can you reconcile that responsibility with your support of a vigilante who isn't bound by any of the same safeguards?
Spider-Man is not our enemy. He's a New Yorker like the rest of us, and he's just trying to do what's right. And if you ask me, he couldn't be doing a better job. That doesn't replace my obligations to my community, nor anyone else's who serves in a public role. But I do sleep easier every night knowing that he's out there, helping us all pick up the slack.
I'm happy to spend all day arguing why that sleep could easily become a nightmare. But we're out of time. And your approval polls are very high. So I'll just say thank you, Councilwoman. Jared will be sending you some lovely parting gifts, including my J. Jonah Java, the decaf substitute doctors like mine are insisting their patients of a certain age drink. If you down it fast, you almost believe it's real coffee. Jameson out.
Jameson out. Y pues yo también out. Espero que les haya gustado estos directos de Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Y pues, si les gustó, dejen su like, compartan, suscríbanse y activen la campana de notificaciones para que les avise cuando haga un nuevo directo. Y nos vemos mañana. Hasta luego.